Jim Gray back at Staples Center as we get ready for the second half. Phil Jackson told his team they've got to play with much more energy here in the second half. Unhappy with the 9 turnovers. Unhappy that the team was out rebounded 27-19. Unhappy with the Nets' 14 second chance points. He's also unhappy that they went to the foul line 18 times. He says, we better not be bored anymore. It's a game. Let's go down to Lewis Johnson with the Nets report.
All right, Jim. Well, I talked to Byron Scott and asked him if there's any answer for Shaquille O'Neal, any answer for the poor shooting. And he said, well, regarding Shaq, nobody in the league can stop him, including us. Their goal in the second half is to stop the other players. The shooting, Scott says he just hopes the shots will fall. And finally, I asked Kerry Kittles how that left ankle is, the one that he rolled in the first quarter. He told me it is sore, Marv.
All right, thanks, Lewis. Third quarter is underway. Kenyon Martin on the move is called for the charge. Offensive foul. That's his third foul. In the first half, the Nets ended up shooting 30%, just 15 of 49. The Lakers 55% from the field.
That was only the second offensive foul on the same possession. We didn't even get to see the one where Kenyon Martin ran over Derek Fisher here. This has not actually been Fisher-Spassky here with Kenyon Martin trying to get into the contest.
Fox not able to hit McCullough on the rebound. Kidd and Kittles in the backcourt. Martin is up front with Van Horn and McCullough. Here is Jason Kidd, and that is his first field goal.
You know, Kidd is very streaky, but he's got to find a way to get into that area, get into the basket area, and really make an impression on the defense of the Lakers.
Fox for 3. Well, Byron Scott very fearful of both Fox and Horry hitting from the corner. Part of the game plan is to try to take away the pass into the corner, which usually gets the Lakers into the triangle if they do not take the shot. And Martin has hit. He's hit on the arm.
The strategy that Byron Scott is using is good. They're just not putting enough resistance on Shaq. Is the penetration into the lane, the crisp on the mark ball movement right into the shooting rhythm, and the rotation just a bit too slow. But the whole idea is to make Shaq work for his points. His points are coming too easy.
Again, they got to forget about Shaq. They got to get some control of their game. You don't get the sense that New Jersey feels they know how to play against the Lakers yet, and that's a bigger problem.
And it goes back to the point we were discussing at the start. It was only a 5-point game the other night, but you never had the feeling that the Lakers were in trouble off the steal. Fisher gives it back to Fox, and once again, this game is certainly not close to the Lakers putting it away, yet you don't get the feeling that the Nets are actually in it. So the Lakers now lead 54-45.
And while that whole play is unfolding, Horry is out in the basket area, just tipping it up time and time again. Kenyon Martin is laying on his backside out at the half-court stripe. What is going on here?
Jason Kidd called for the offensive foul.
And that's part of the reason we don't sense any control by New Jersey in this ball game. When they get the Lakers to make a mistake or they get the ball back, they're just not sure what they want to do. Kidd with a little push-off and a turnover.
The Laker defense is so great. They got the big man who erase everything in the back line. The little guys in the perimeter, they just extend and they contain. They do not give up anything easy.
Shot clock down to 5. Bryant. Nets continue to do the job off the boards. They have severely out-rebounded the Lakers. Another Nets turnover. Here's Fisher, chased by Kittles, and foul. It's called in the act. Kittles committing his third. So Derek Fisher will shoot 2.
Rick Fox able to just throw it over the top as Derek Fisher, not a speed merchant by any stretch of the imagination. Harry Kittles, you'd almost think because of his size and athleticism would be able to send that one back. Byron Scott just shaking his head in dismay. And this is not the team that got us here in this final position.
That's unusual for Derek Fisher, who is an excellent free throw shooter. Byron Scott, who played 11 of his 14 NBA seasons with the Lakers, a starter in 3 of their 5 championship teams in the 1980s. Second season as head coach of the Nets, a member of 3 Laker championship teams during the Showtime era.
Well, Scott feels that his team is a team of destiny, but they've got to find a way to get some sort of rhythm at this end.
Well, there's some rhythm in that shot by Kerry Kittles from downtown. He now has 15 of the Lakers lead by 6.
Shaq's only had 1 real touch in the low post here in the third.
Bryant took the hit from McCullough. No call made as
Kobe's looking at the refs and saying, where's the foul?
O'Neal spinning his way, and he is fouled. McCullough and Kidd combining, and it's on McCullough. That is his third.
Kobe splits this double team so beautifully. Todd McCullough comes in and does a nice job of getting his body in the way. Then nothing anyone can do about keeping Shaq from moving side to side.
But you're looking at Kobe out there talking to Don Baden, the official, and he's saying, what is the foul? And when I make that spin, the guy can't come underneath me, take my legs away.
Shaq hit his first 3 at the line. He has certainly improved his free throw shooting, although had his difficulties in the fourth quarter. In game 1, hitting only 8 of 16 from the line in the fourth. That is point number 24 for O'Neal. Lakers 55, Nets 48. This game 2 of the NBA Finals. Game 3 in New Jersey on Sunday night starting 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Kidd from 3. O'Neal on the box out. Get in position.
Now that is a rebound.
Fisher. O'Neal.
Last time down, who would you rather have shoot? Kerry Kittles or Jason Kidd? At this point, Kittles has got to shoot all those open shots. Kidd tossed up the 3.
And the foul called. Offensive foul on Martin. That's number 4.
This has not been his finest hour.
Now Kenyon just 1 for 5 from the field, only 4 points.
He gets a little guy here, and he's just so concerned about throwing a little guy out of the way. Get what you want smoothly and efficiently. You don't have to be so vehement in terms of throwing guys down.
O'Neal played well by McCullough. Now Kidd pushing it, but the Lakers get back. Lakers have done a good job on Jason Kidd. They do pick up a foul, but they've been able to stop the ball.
Their transition defense is outstanding.
But when you are struggling, you got to go with the guys that are making buckets for you. So that means Kittles and Van Horn have got to see the ball, and on this play, Jason Kidd has no idea where either one of those guys are. So he's got to do a better job of finding his shooters to keep them in the ball game.
Foul on Fisher. That is his third. 2 team fouls apiece. 4 minutes gone by in this third quarter. Kittles lost it. It's a 3-on-1. Worked it out nicely by Jefferson.
A terrific play by Jefferson, because that was 2 for the Lakers, who haven't done a lot of really sprinting up and down the floor in order to get those kinds of breaks with the little guys. Shaq has had his way.
Richard Jefferson looking like a backpedaling defensive back to break that one up.
Extremely gifted athletically, Richard Jefferson is. Needs some more offensive opportunities, and McCullough shoving in the back.
That's number 4. On McCullough, the other night we saw a combination of Todd McCullough, Aaron Williams, Jason Collins. Scott waiting for the fourth quarter to go with Collins in game 1. Now Aaron Williams will check in. So Todd McCullough with his 4th foul.